Hi Gerald, my name's Simon from Little Big Marketing San Diego, and you spoke to my brother Mark about having this custom video made up for you that's going to show you some of the opportunities that are available for you in your industry and your market in San Diego here. And then a quick look into how we go about getting those kinds of opportunities or getting you in front of those opportunities. So I'm going to kind of break it down as I go, but I hope that this is interesting for you and understandable. So what I want to do first of all is share with you the three main tips that I use to rank websites on Google, and that is content, backlinks, and citations. Now, before we even get started, I want to show you one of your top competitors. So what I've done here is I've typed in artificial turf installation San Diego, and I've come down to the very top of Google. So these are called Google Guaranteed ads. If you aren't using these are something that we do offer our clients. They can be really effective because they actually only charge per lead. So these ads down here are common Google ads, PPC or pay per click, where you pay every time someone clicks on your ad. Whether or not they then turn into a lead is up to them, whereas Google will only charge you for these if that customer or prospect turns into an actual lead. So we do utilize those, but we also utilize these too, that as long as they're obviously effective and profitable. As I go down a little bit further, we're now into the Google Maps section, and down here is what we call the organic Google search results. So we also rank businesses into this map pack. If you're familiar with Google Business, this is called the map pack, Google Business Profiles. But down here, I wanted to look at US Turf San Diego and installartificial.com as your two top competitors, because I'm going to essentially show you what sort of traffic they're getting to their website, but also how they're getting it. Okay, so let's just have a really quick look at US Turf San Diego. So this is a tool we use called Ahrefs. You can see I put their website in here, and I'm just looking at, I mentioned where the organic search results were. These guys are getting 4,800 clicks monthly to their website from the organic search results, from all of those different keywords, such as artificial turf installation in San Diego. So I'm going to show you that a little bit more about that in a second, but I want you to know that even if these guys were only closing at 5% of that, we're talking a stupid amount of jobs that they're landing, due to being at the top of Google for that. So whilst you don't jump from 0 to 4,800 clicks overnight, you graft your way there. You start with a few hundred clicks and a few extra jobs per month to a few more hundred, and all of a sudden, you're end up 50 to 100 extra jobs per month. Whatever it is that you're looking for, we kind of break down and work out how we would put you in front of enough people to get those kinds of jobs that you're looking for. So I wanted to show you that before I went forward. Now, how do we do that? Content, backlinks, and citations. So to rank a website on Google, the number one thing Google is looking for is content on your website, and that is words and images. Extremely important. Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on a home page, and the reason is it wants to know that the people at the top, I'm just looking for content here, Google wants to know that whoever it's going to put at the top is actually an expert in that industry. So the more you can write about it on your home page, and all subsequent pages as well, but primarily your home page, the more you can put on there, the more Google kind of can understand what it is you offer and where, but also that you are an actual expert in the industry. It also helps us get in more keywords, and a keyword is something like artificial turf installation San Diego. Keywords are just things people type into Google looking for a product or service, and in your case with a location such as El Cajon here or San Diego, wherever it is that you want to grow. Typically we start in a client's hometown and we grow from there, whereas others like to just go, I want to cover all of San Diego day one, and we try to build them up over time. So 2,000 words, 1,500 to 2,000 words. But then if you look across all industries or most industries, home improvement businesses, websites across the US, the average image count is around 80 images. So Google likes to see images of those top ranking sites. You don't need to have necessarily 80, but you need to have more than your top competitor. And I showed you those top guys a minute ago. And so as we scroll down, I'm going to have a look at their content and their images to see if they're even close to that sort of 1,500 words or not, which these guys, so these guys clearly aren't. They have got what looks like a few more images on there, but if you went and added, say, another 5 to 10 images on these guys, plus get that content up, you're already beating these guys out on tip number 1 or step number 1. If we check out Install Artificial here, same things. We're looking for content. It's quite a long page, and they might have jammed some content in here. Not much. It's a very long website. Goodness. So I'd say they're striving for 1,500 words, but realistically, there's probably 500 to 700 on there, and I don't think that there's a concerted effort to try and get to that 1,500 words. That is like a tipping point. You get to that 1,500 word mark, you'll definitely rank higher in Google. The second tip I mentioned was, so all you need to do there is add images and content to your website, and you'll start to already have a leg up on these guys. The next tip I mentioned was backlinks. Now, to take a look at your backlinks, so this is your business here, and you can see there you're getting around, this is an estimate, but around 6 clicks a month from Google Organic Search, and you have 2 backlinks. Now, a backlink is just where any website refers to another via a clickable link, and so if you click on it and it takes you to that other website, that's called a backlink. And they act like endorsements to Google. Google looks at them like endorsements. So when one website links to another, it's basically that website saying, I trust this person, or I trust this website and the content on it. So the more of those, the more trusted you become in Google's eyes. Okay, so that's what Google looks at to then start ranking you at the top of Google. So you've only got 2 at the moment, and we can click on there and see what they are. But if we go ahead and look at your top competitors, we can see this guy's got oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong number there, but he's got 478 backlinks. Now, they're coming from 229 referring domains. A referring domain is the referring website that's pointing that link at this person's site. And I want to show you, we can actually come down here. We use these guys like a roadmap. They're already at the top of Google, so we get more content, we get more images than them on the homepage and on the rest of the website. But then we come in here and look at the backlinks that they're using, and we go and get the same ones. You can see here there's Yellow Pages, Super Pages, Chamber of Commerce, Easy Local, San Diego Reader, all different backlinks that you could go and get for your business. And as you go down this list and you get all the important ones, they're not all ranked, they're not all the same quality, I should say. So we make sure we get the right quality ones and the ones that are actually going to help rank you out of this list. But I just want you to know that we use these guys as an exact roadmap to get you to the top of Google, and then we just do a little bit more. We do the same thing and more. And then if we look at Install Artificial here, we can see they've got 956 backlinks coming from 191 domains, and the same thing, you'll probably notice quite a few of these are the same. Yellow Pages, yeah, Clutch, Groupon, Bird Eye, Super Pages, again, like I said before. Most of these are what's called directories, like Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List, Triple B. And as long as you get all those same links as them, you're on the same playing field. And like I said, and then you go and get some more and you start to overtake them. Now, there is quite a lot to SEO and ranking a website, a little bit more than this that goes into it. We like to build your brand online. So that means building out those social media accounts for you, posting on social medias, creating newsletters that go to customers, reactivating databases. If you've got a list of customers that you already have, as we bring people on as clients, we tend to use that list of existing customers to send out offers to all of those previous clients. And I mean, I've seen over $45,000 booked in the first day of a text campaign from only 164 contacts. So if you've got even a small list, that can be really worthwhile. But I just wanted to show you this, show you the opportunity, show you a little bit about how it's done. And then if you are interested in getting a quote on, trying to attempt to get some of this traffic here that I showed you before, please just feel free to reach out to me. Or if you'd like any other information at all, I do help people do this on their own as well, so that's totally fine too. So I hope you found this interesting. I'm just waiting till this kicks back in. Yeah, 4,800 clicks per month. So there's it's extremely lucrative to have your website at the top of Google, and it is doable. A lot of people think that it's more difficult than it is, but I like to break that down for my customers before they even set foot on this journey. So I hope this was interesting, and I hope that it was all understandable and helped, and I hope to hear from you, and thanks very much for watching.